Hi everyone, today I wanted to give you a quick look at some of the updates happening in Canvas starting this weekend, and I think you're going to like them. They're pretty cool. So the first one is a reassignment feature in SpeedGrader. So what this is going to do, it's going to help those students that maybe submit something that's not quite done or they need some edits or tweaks to do. You can push that button and it puts it back on the student's to-do list and gives them that heads up that, hey, you got a little bit more work to do on this. Please try it again. So that button's going to be grayed out in SpeedGrader until you add some comments or feedback. Once you do that, you'll have the option to reassignment. Keep in mind this only works for online submission types. So if you use Google Cloud assignments, Kami assignments, any external tools on paper or no submission, you will not have this option to reassign. You do have to have an original assignment due date, and within the assignment settings, you need to make sure that you click a button that says allow multiple attempts, because essentially the reassignment gives them another attempt at submission. Number 2 is to new quizzes. If you're a new quizzes user, you know that you have to create the quiz in quizzes, and then you have to pull that quiz into modules. So this new update is going to help our workflow significantly. Now you can go to modules, click on the plus sign, and add your quiz that way. When you go to add a new quiz to your module, you'll now have the option to either add a new quiz or a classic quiz if you use that. What's going to be different is that you no longer have to add a quiz as an assignment. A new quiz is now going to be called, who'd have thunk it, a quiz. So that's kind of nice and should save you a little bit of time as you're building. The third is for students, and now if you create a file upload type of assignment, students will have the option to use their webcam directly in Canvas to submit a picture for a file upload. So it saves students one extra step within that upload process. And then finally, Canvas is going to see a slight tweak to Canvas discussions. So now to help you and your students, you're going to be able to sort those discussions by when they were posted. So this will help you in grading or just kind of checking off who has participated and who has not. So that was kind of a lot of changes all in the month of March, and there's still a few more changes coming in the next few months. So in April, we're going to start to see a new submission type option called an annotated assignment. So if you like Kami, this might be a nice alternative to that. Then in July, we're going to start to see classic quizzes start to depreciate a little bit. So every few months, we're going to see less and less access for classic quizzes. So I'll give you some updates and some ideas and tips and tools for if you are a classic quiz user. They have extended the timeline slightly, so you have a little bit more time to use classic quizzes next year, but I would highly recommend switching over to new quizzes if you haven't already. And then in September of next year, we are going to see Google Cloud assignments start to depreciate, which I'm super sad about. Don't you worry, I've got an alternative for you that we'll start talking about at the end of the school year. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you like these updates, and ask me if you have any questions.